They've all turned the lights off now, haven't they? Oh look, they're all stopped.
They were coming out of a built-up area by a McDonald's where a lot of kids hang out, and it was just horns all the time. Unfortunately, the road's not a playground.
These scooterists are all learners and a potential traffic nightmare.
The group pulled over at the bus stop, and as we pulled in, off they went. And you knew what was going to happen. They were going to catch a glance at the car, and that's it, off they went.
Yeah, let's just follow that. Yeah, just watch. You watch this.
Lansley and Giles follow to observe them.
They think they're like mountain bikes, except they don't have to actually put any effort into it apart from twist and go.
We've gone through the industrial estate. It reminds me of, you remember what was the program? Was it BMX Hawks or something? BMX Bandits?
Oh, okay, they've gone through the cutway. Okay, well, I'll go the other way, and they're going to pop out the other end, which is exactly what happened.
Well, there's three of them. Those are the last three, weren't they?
They've lost all their mates.
He just tried to do a wheelie, didn't he? Come here.
Thank you, and Chevy Safe Drive.
How you doing?
Was that a clever move trying to do a wheelie there?
To do what? To try to do a wheelie?
Yeah.
I went like this, bro.
Yeah, and I was
do a wheelie. I could do a wheelie for you.
And I was born yesterday, mate.
That has nothing to do with me when you were born.
Yeah.
Anything else? I thought so.
Taken aback by the American scooter rider, the cops go for an easier target.
You're going to ride a bike, put your helmet on. Okay. All the time you're straddling it, you're riding that bike. Okay. All right? So you either got your helmet on or you haven't. All right. All right?
He put his helmet on very quickly and rode off.
There's no way he's put his helmet on.
No, he's just dropped it down, but he hasn't got it up.
So we stopped them again.
Yeah, just stick it undone. Sorry?
I've just undone it then.
Yeah. Well, next time when you put your helmet on, you put it on properly. You got to film that?
Okay. Shut up.
Huh? What's your problem? Got nothing better to do with your freaking self, man. Okay, is there any reason why you're using your horn unnecessarily?
To catch up with this.
Yeah, well, what's the horn used for?
Notifying that you're here and sat
next. What? Freak is you looking at, man? I hate these. Oh. See you later. You can go if you want. Blood. None of y'all can tell me what to do around here. I said you can go if you want. I go when I feel like going. Well, yeah? Okay, well, shut up then. So shut that. The hell you think you're talking to? You gotta recognize, man. Can I have you look at your license, please? What? Your driving license. I don't have it. Okay. Okay. You wait there, man. Okay. This dude, man, you ain't got. You was looking for a freaking reason to pull me the hell over. Everything is legal around here. That's why I'm talking to you like that. Yeah? Get here, man. Sort it out and send it back. Hurry up. I ain't got all day here.
From the very outset, he appeared to be very anti-police. He was very loud, very aggressive, very in your face towards us.
See my face now? Look at the picture. Hate you dudes, man.
Why? What?
You want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why? Let me tell you what you did to me, right?
What have I done to you?
From the day I landed here, I respected y'all dudes, right? Twice my bike got nicked.
Right.
You know what I got? The shaft from you people. I kept on getting letters. No, let me continue. I got tons of letters from the highest of the highest in the police station telling me to come to resolve everything. I said I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all no more, man. And y'all will hear about it.
Right, and how's that my problem? I've never met you before. I don't know
My point is everything. Y'all all the same. Y'all all the same. Look, you got my thing, sort it, give me my shit, man. I ain't got all day, all right? You got it, give me. That's all.
I need to shout.
It is annoying, man. You guys are annoying.
No, I've got a pad. Stop any vehicle on the road to make sure it's roadworthy, then make sure you've got driving license and insurance.
Tell you what. You sort out if I'm legal, if I'm not, let me go on my way. I ain't got all day. Okay?
Well, the longer you get irate, the longer we're going to be here, aren't we? If you calm down, keep nice and quiet, we'll be done a lot quicker, won't we?
All this time I'm talking, you ain't looking at my paperwork, dog.
In the USA, they have very different laws to we have in the UK. Before the American police can stop somebody, they have to have probable cause that a felony offence has been committed. It's like he thought we were persecuting them for not doing anything wrong.
How do you sleep at night? You drink Horlicks?
No, I sleep at night knowing that
and give me my stuff and let me go. Less talk, more writing.
Well, if you stop talking, I can do more writing.
You are so annoying. Anybody ever told you that?
think you're the big man, don't you?
No, I don't think I'm a big man. I know I'm a big man. Yeah, I know. And what you gonna do about it? I didn't think you was gonna do anything.
He came across initially as quite aggressive. There was no violence coming from him. There wasn't that aura.
You have nothing better to do with your life. That's what I gotta tell
I have a
you.
lot better things to do.
You have nothing better to do with your life.
Traffic officer in
So
the
what?
road
Go
safety.
sort out traffic. It is dead here.
I'm sorry?
It is dead here.
Yeah?
There's no traffic here, dog. Go with your friend over here, write that stuff, and let me get out of here. I don't care what you got.
Well, I've got 2 legs.
I don't
Am
care.
I?
You and your mama should worry about how many legs you got. I ain't got nothing to do with that, dog. You and him sort it out. I've got to go.
I'm not done. Sorry.
I don't care what you is, man. You need to look in the mirror and find out what you is.
Across town, PC Lansley's British-style law enforcement seems to be paying off. The American scooter rider has calmed down.
It was weird. I didn't know what was going on. It was almost like y'all was following us. And
No.
The reason why I kept on, it wasn't like I was trying to gig y'all on. It was just that I didn't want to seem like I was running because I have nothing to run for. I'm legal, and you know what I mean.
Exactly, my colleague. Everything all right?
Yeah, there's your licence back, Joel.
And it is in order. Okay, but as I say, you've got to comply with our laws as well.
I think he was annoyed because of the amount of times that group may have been stopped in the past. He was out there trying to do some good for the kids in the community.
It turns out that the man is working voluntarily on a scheme to keep teenagers on the straight and narrow, a scooter club called the Pompey Peds.
Although I'm explaining it to them, that ended up helping me to calm down, and it's helped them to understand why it's that many of us.
When I see 10 bikes, my main concern is that you're riding them correctly. Okay, you're not going down footpaths, you're not undertaking, you're not using the horns excessively. You know, you're not doing those things.
I knew that it wasn't like we stole anything or robbed a bank.
People will see the first 2 bikes. Okay, they go past and then they come out and they wipe out the other 8 behind. Okay, and that is what we are trying to promote. We're trying to promote road safety.
All the time you speak to people and educate them, sometimes it sinks in. Not all the time, but the majority of the time I would like to think that it sinks in.
No problem.
All right.
Absolutely. Sorry about that, sir.
Take care.
Sorry about that, sir.
It's all right,
Hope
mate.
you have a good evening.
And you take care of yourself.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Mid-morning. Motorway cops PC Alan Coleman and PC Dal Nidja are in Aston, Birmingham. As they turn a corner, a Ford Mondeo heads towards them at speed, setting off their in-car number plate reader.
Here we are, just go after that.
What one, mate? Where is it?
Yeah, it's no mate, you've just gone the other way, mate. Okay.
But by the time they turn around, the driver's nowhere to be seen.
Stop one. Stop one, mate. Stop one. When somebody makes off from you like that, you want to get him because you don't know why they're making off. You don't know if they're wanted for murder. You don't know if they've stolen the car. So you've got to initially go after them to find out what's going on.
There it is, the lights.
As it jumps a set of red lights, their suspicions are confirmed.
Oh, it's doing one, mate. Put him on.
The cops have a chase on their hands, if they can find the car.
Al thought that he'd gone straight on, but once we committed through the junction, out the corner of my eye, I could see that Mondeo.
Oh, it's gone there. It's gone over there, mate.
You need to be looking down all the streets because inevitably what they do is they will duck down the first street they get. In and out, and it's just a game of cat and mice, really.
Can you get out this way?
No.
Yeah, it's done one on us, Pete. We've just lost it on the Cuckoo Road. We're just making back towards it, over.
The PSP state vehicle described as a gold Mr. Microfiche search plate for this
He went down here, mate.
Although PC Nidja saw it go down this road, the car could now be anywhere.
Okay.
X-ray 874 Kilo Alpha.
It's clear. It's keep going, mate. He went down here.
The trick is to find the driver before he dumps the car.
Yeah, there he is.
I saw a man on his mobile phone walking towards us on the path. He just didn't look right.
That's him. There's that kid back there, you know.
When we got to the end of the street and the Mondeo was dumped right on the corner, I knew it had got to be him. So I sent Dal off to get him because he can run faster than me.
Behind us, the one that's gone over there. On his phone. The one that's on his phone.
I stayed in the car just in case there was someone else maybe running down the other road. There was no one there, so I spun the car around.
Where you just come from?
Off the canal, mate.
Have you? Get in the car. No, you haven't. Get in the back. Get in the car.
What for?
Just get in the car. Mate, under arrest at the moment. Pass me the...
What for?
I think you've just come from that Mondeo.
I've just come off the canal, mate, from Erdington. Why?
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Just get in the car.
His just come from the canal story is getting short shrift from PC Coleman.
Anybody see that blue Mondeo come flying down here? Nah.
I've just come off the canal, mate, from Erdington.
All right, well, if you have, you'll be sorted.
He claims to be in the dark about it all.
Yeah, right. Well, what's happened?
You just had a car make off from us. It's blue Mondeo and you've just come from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have come from the blue Mondeo, yeah, I have, yeah.
You have, well, there you are then.
But his swift change of story does nothing to help his cause.
Well, why did you make off?
Because I got pulled in it the other week by the traffic squad over the fucking thing in Leicester.
Yeah. It's him. He's just said it's him. Yeah.
His recent brush with the law does nothing to allay the cops' suspicions.
Where's the key, mate?
I wasn't driving, it was all.
If he'd had the keys on him, it would have given us greater suspicion that he was driving the car. We're looking to place him as the driver of the vehicle.
So if you want to search me, I've got no keys.
And he's very sure about his story.
Well, there was only one in it when he come past.
Was it? Was there? There was 2 people. Actually, there was 3 people in it.
Well, where are they then?
Well, they've gone in now.
Have they? Well, there was
Yeah,
one in it when you passed
always
us.
a passenger, yeah.
He comes off with all this story that's, you know, oh, there's 2 of us, there's 3 of us. Well, where are they?
See, the thing is, we come round there pretty quick. There was no one else. No one else here. Everyone else was the workers. There's no one else that stood out. And he was doing the old I'm on the phone trick.
When we went into the industrial estate initially, there was no one else about. Not a bean. Just him on his mobile phone.
And there may be a way of proving it, one way or the other.
The only thing we can do is see what that shows us.
I looked up and saw there was a CCTV camera basically pointing right down onto the Mondeo, and I thought my luck was in there.
Well, what we'll do, mate, there's a camera right under there, so we'll see who was driving it then.
Go on then. Sound as a pound. Check your camera then.
No, the camera there where you parked the car right under
Yeah,
it.
go on then. Go and check the camera then, because I'll tell you now, I was not driving that car.
The CCTV could put him well and truly in the frame, if they can access the footage. Back in Birmingham, emotions are also running high. PC's Coleman and Nidger are still trying to prove that the man they've arrested was the driver of the car they've pursued.
There's no need to be excited.
Well, no, because you're exciting me, because I've done fuck all wrong. And
You're getting excited. You're the one getting excited.
What have I been arrested for? That's what I want to know.
Suspicion of theft of that car.
Suspicion of theft of that car? I don't want to know. I've got nothing to say.
You've just asked us what you're arrested for.
Yeah,
and
what
we're
have I
trying
been
to tell
arrested for? Suspicion of nicking my own car? Because if you go back to your traffic
you
officer,
just said you were a passenger in your own car.
Yeah, I got pulled in that car 2 weeks ago driving it.
As soon as he said, that's my car, then, you know, my suspicion's through the roof then. Because why are you running off from your own car?
They're hoping that the CCTV footage will prove that he was the only one in the car.
Mate, is that your camera there? Does it work?
I blew a fuse yesterday. Got 4 cameras, it's the only one that don't work.
That would have absolutely sorted it out, because I reckon if the camera had been working, we'd have saw one person get out of that car.
With the CCTV drawing a blank, their focus turns once again to the man and his story.
Yes, that is my car.
All right. Have you got the keys on you, my friend?
No, I haven't got the keys, mate, because my mate was driving the car.
Right, OK.
And PC Nidger's caught a whiff of something that could explain why he won't admit he was at the wheel.
Have you had a drink today?
No.
No, I can smell alcohol.
But I weren't. No, mate. I was at my mate's funeral yesterday. He died.
Okay.
I haven't had a drink today,
Okay.
and I haven't been driving the car today.
Right.
So there you go, mate.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Just bear with us. Watch your foot, mate. Al. What's happened, mate? That's his car. He's had a drink. That's why he's done one. Have you had a drink, mate?
Oh, he's just said that, but I wasn't driving.
Right, well, I'm not asking. Well, what do you think you were driving?
I'm not breathing into that machine, mate, because I weren't driving.
you refusing?
Well, you check the camera first.
I believe you're driving a
No,
car.
well, I weren't driving that car.
Are you going to give us a breath
I'm not
sample?
going to give you a breath test because you know
Are you
what? Check
refusing?
your camera. Yeah, I
All
am.
right, you're also under arrest for failing to provide
That's
a
fair enough
sample.
then. That's fair enough.
OK. Al, he's refused. OK, that's fine. We'll search him if you've got any keys. If not, we'll get a dog.
I've searched him, he ain't got the keys.
No, should we get a dog down here?
Let's just do another search of him here.
Just jump out of the car a minute so we can search you. Is this another phone, is it? Got any ID in here, mate?
It is, yeah. My licence.
Provisional licence holder?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why they took the car off me 2 weeks ago, the traffic officers, because I've only got a provisional.
Yeah.
If he was driving, this latest finding could explain why he tried to escape, to avoid him having his car confiscated a second time.
So who was driving it then? It's because you were.
Check the camera. Yeah, you got the footage.
I just felt like he was lying to us again, and if he was a law-abiding citizen, which he was saying, and he was telling the truth, then why couldn't he name this driver?
PC Coleman has one last throw of the dice.
Although I was relying on the CCTV camera quite a bit, I still had my camera in the car, the in-car camera. So I played it in the car, and in front of him, I thought, well, you know, I'm going to show him.
There's only one person in that when it comes out to us.
Oh, well, well, whatever, mate, because you know what? That's bullshit, because there was 2 people actually in that car.
There was one person.
Was there?
Yeah.
Not the best of sort of video. It would have probably needed enhancing and things like that. But initially it looked like there was only one.
You're lying, mate.
It's on camera, mate.
Listen.
What, do you want to see it yourself?
Well, arrest me to do what you got to do, because
Well,
at the end of the
fair
day, no dramas, mate, because I
bothered,
was
mate.
not driving that car, simple as that. And interview me, whatever else, take me to court, I was not driving that car.
One person.
2 people in that car.
One
mate.
person.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Oh dear, never mind, eh?
Yeah, whatever.
I could see a driver. I could sort of see through the passenger headrest, and there was no heads there. That's not to say that someone was lying down in the car, which I was expecting him to say, to be honest.
Listen, I know who was the guy come and pick me up this morning from
In
where
your
I
own
live,
car?
right? Because I've been to a funeral yesterday and he had my car.
In your own car?
Yeah. You're lying. You're a police
can I
officer
lie?
and you're lying.
It can be somewhat frustrating when people start accusing you of lying, but I'm the police officer at the end of the day. You know, I've came to this job for honesty and integrity, and I believe in those values as a police officer. Unfortunately, other members of the public that we deal with don't believe in those values at all, and he was one of these people.
You're lying. You are lying.
You're like this
no,
because
you
you know
lie.
you're wrong.
No,
I'm
listen.
just showing
If
you.
I was driving that car, I would
Just
turn
showing
around to
you.
you and say I was driving that car because I couldn't give a
showing
shit about 3 points on my licence.
It's not
But I
true,
was not
actually, is
driving
it?
it, and I'm not going to admit to something that I have not done. Simple as that. If I was driving that car, kid, I would turn around and say I was driving it.
Do I look like a kid to you?
He was upset because I think he thought he was on the back foot, and his only way of coming back at me was making accusations and getting excitable and shouting at me, basically.
Take it to court, mate.
Fine. We're all liars, by the way.
Sorry?
I've got him coming past. There's only one person in the car when he drives past us.
Right.
But he's watched it and he says I'm lying and the camera's lying.
But PC Coleman knows his work is cut out finding the proof.
It's down to me to find the evidence, the facts to show that he was in that car, driving that car, and on that day, the CCTV camera that was above the vehicle would have been the best evidence.
And there's a final twist to the tale. Yet another explanation.
When we took him to the station, he came off with the fact that he was selling his car. Somebody come along and said, I like the look of that car, can I take it for a test drive? So he decided to let him have a test drive, and they managed to pass us in Birmingham, at which point the chap said, I shouldn't be driving this car, I'm disqualified. And this chap just disappeared into thin air, and he doesn't know who he was, which was a totally different story because he didn't mention that one at all when he was at the roadside. So we'd got into about our third and fourth story now.
Okay.
While the man cools off. It's not only the elderly attracted to these parts. Brighton also sees one or two famous faces. And so occasionally do the traffic cops round here.
We stopped Jordan the other day. Yeah. Her number plate was illegal. Oh yeah, I gave her a ticket. That's probably... That's the white Range Rover over there. That's probably her.
Extraordinarily, the same celebrity is the focus of attention again.
You can't get a more distinctive car, come on. And I thought, ooh, I bet you that is
Katie Price.
The personalised number plate reveals that it is.
They're very good number plates. They're really cool. They spell out Bossy and then KT.
Unfortunately, they're illegal. The spaces between the numbers and letters don't conform to the regulations.
It's such a small world that me and Ray would get the same person for the same offence within 3 weeks, randomly. No, she doesn't even live in Brighton.
As well as the plates, there's another problem.
You're kidding me?
No.
No insurance.
You must have insurance.
Well, it didn't come up with no insurance last time.
No.
So I reckon it might have expired and then she's...
We needed to check, because if she didn't have insurance, then we sure as hell were going to take her car away.
Well, no, there's
It's us again.
there's a couple of things I need to talk to you about. Do you want to pull up here?
I'm fine. What is it? Sorry.
Well, one, there's no insurance on it. It doesn't show there's no insurance on the car.
Shall we pull up to the lay-bys? In the National, it's quite quiet up there, and there's lay-bys. Yeah,
Well, pull up
okay.
wherever you like.
Don't be fussy with us.
What's going to happen to Katie next is...
If we stop anybody, we'll go to stop somebody, and they've committed a road traffic offence, then we will do an insurance check on them. And I was absolutely horrified for this lady who earns all this money and is in the media's eye every day, came back with no insurance. Quite surprised to see us, because she said, oh, it's you two again. We said, yes, it's about your number plate again. And she'd explained to us that she'd had number plates redone. She'd already received a letter from DVLA, and her brother was going to put the new number plates on the back of the car for her, but he hadn't done yet. The car's showing no insurance. Do you know your insurance company?
Yeah, I'll do it now. Can you close my door? Sit in here with me, please. I don't want to...
I'll sit in there with you, then,
Please
okay?
don't make this awful. I don't want to be on camera.
All right, I'll sit in here with you. Yeah, I can understand that. I understand.
PC Dowman doesn't normally make a habit of indulging his clients, but this one seems to be a bit camera shy.
I only got in the car because of her privacy, and I didn't want to bring her out onto the road because obviously members of the public would start taking photographs of her.
But Katie's a celebrity, and it's time to get out of there, even if that means taking PC Dowman with her.
We had to tell her that, you know, if she did drive away, then obviously she's committed another offence. But I don't think she would have gone off. She was just annoyed that you were from BBC and she was contracted to ITV.
All this fuss. She's on camera all day, every day. Because you're not paying her, that's why.
You know, I've been kidnapped by Katie Price was a story that I could have told.
Despite the number plate not conforming to the standard, it was still picked up by the camera in the police car. The insurance information that pings up on the computer screen is then usually perfect, but there is a tiny window where it can be not quite up to date.
Someone organises it for her, so they might have done it. And it's just this case that the system hasn't been updated.
She phoned her mum up, who actually organises all of her insurance, and it wasn't clear that the insurance at that time had been purchased for that vehicle. We decided to give her a producer and ask her to produce the details to a police station of her choice within 7 days.
Katie Price was able to prove she had valid insurance after all. Her real trouble is she's having to make sure her personalised number plate is legal.
All right then, have a safe journey home. Yeah, well, see ya.
Why should a celebrity be allowed to have an illegal number plate? Why should they be allowed to speed or have no insurance or do anything? Why should I not deal with that? So she was treated the same as you or I would expect to be treated.
On the other side of Brighton, colleagues of PC Goddard's, PC's Ian Upperton and Tony Omatoso have come across one more biker riding his luck. Only this one's on a bicycle, and he hasn't got any lights.
There's got a reflector on the back of that, hasn't it?
In fact, he's not bothered about any lights.
Yeah, for a red light now. Excuse me, do you want to stop there? Do you want to stop there? I feel someone coming in custody very shortly.
The initial intention was to give him a toot, get his attention, turf him off the bike and make him walk home and point out the dangers to him, but unfortunately we didn't get the opportunity because he's just totally ignored us.
I want a bike, it's Saturday night.
Having lights at night is a requirement of the Highway Code, while riding a bike on the pavement has been illegal since the law was enacted in 1835.
Okay. Saturday night, and this is what you do. I'm a cyclist.
Listen, just listen.
As soon as someone says to you, go away, I'm not going to speak to you, you know straight away there is going to be a problem.
We've got every right to stop you because you're committing a road traffic offence.
Do something useful.
You've got no rear reflector, you've got no lights on your bike, you've been
Saturday night in Brighton.
You're also gone for a red light and you're also on the pavement. So
on the red light, I went through it as it went green.
No,
I went
that's
because I don't have lights. I cycled here because I don't have
three
lights.
offences. 3 offences. Let's discount your red light, yeah?
So what do you want to do?
And failing to stop for a police officer when required to do so. 4 offences.
Right.
Should we start again?
Well, what do you want to do about it?
No, should we start again?
No, I'm asking you what do you want to do about it?
Put it before the court if you've got that attitude that you've got total disregard for the police.
So, what you're actually accusing me of is not offences but disregard for the police. That is not an offence, mate.
Forget that.
No,
4
that's what you said.
offences.
It's not an offence to have disregard for the police.
Oh, people talk themselves to the trouble all the time.
We're not going to argue about that. The argument about whatever it is, about you committing road traffic offences and not stopping when required to do so. Why didn't you stop? No, why didn't you stop?
I'm cycling home.
What makes you different from any other person using the road?
What makes you so underemployed? You have to harass me because I'm on a bike.
Right.
You don't get very often a pedal cyclist failing to stop for a marked police vehicle, in particular a traffic car.
Examine your actions, mate.
Yeah.
What are you doing? All right, nick me then. It's going to make you feel good, is it?
Not really.
No backlight, cycling to pavement.
Yeah, and then you're on the road when you went through the junction on a red light in dark clothing.
You're having a laugh, mate. You know you're
and you're drunk as well.
No, I'm not drunk.
You are?
Why am I drunk? Because I'm older.
No, because you're not reasonable, are you? You're not talking to me normally.
You're defining reasonable because I'm not agreeing with you. It doesn't make me drunk. I don't agree with you.
You absolutely stink a bit.
We are not going to waste our time, okay, in stopping people for no reason. That's something we don't do.
That's my real offence, isn't it? Because I'm not giving you respect. That's what you don't like.
Forget the respect. That's immaterial.
That's not. That's your principal concern. That's what you're really on about. I'm not giving you respect.
My concern is you are drunk in charge of a pedal cycle in dark clothing, riding through a red traffic light with no lights on your bike.
I'm not drunk in charge of a pedal cycle. I didn't go through a red light.
You're not sober.
And if people up the ante straight away, there's no way you can be nice and talk to them on a low level and try and let them off with a warning because it's just not productive.
The man was going to get a slap on the wrist, but now it seems he's talked himself into trouble.
You will be reported for going through a red traffic light, cycling with no lights on your bike, failing to stop for police. Okay, we forget the drunk in charge, shall we? I'm not going to argue about it. Okay, you'll be reported for those offences and receive a summons. Okay, or we could deal with it by way of a fixed penalty ticket at the roadside, which will save you going to the court.
No.
What's that?
I said no. I'm not having a fixed penalty ticket.
You want to go to court, do you?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, what's your full name? What's your full name?
Arrest me? On what ground? No, seriously.
You will be arrested.
I'm going to walk away from here unless you tell me what you're going to arrest me for.
You are required to give your name and address so we can serve a second. You are,
yes,
because you've committed road traffic offence.
No, I don't agree I have.
Whether you agree or not, you are required to do so. Okay? If you fail to give us those addresses, you will be arrested.
I find it fascinating that people, especially of mature years, of behave in the way they do.
You guys are...
Right, so what's your name then, sir?
The game with the cyclist, who was on his way home from the pub, ignoring the lights, hasn't yet got a winner.
Give me your full name.
Are you going to give the details, or are you going to be arrested and spend the evening in the cell until you sober up to the point that you give us your details?
What am I going to be arrested for?
We can't serve a summons, can we? We don't know who you are, we don't know where you live.
Why do you need to give me a summons?
Because you won't accept a fixed penalty ticket at the roadside.
Because I didn't do anything wrong. I went through a light as
Excuse me.
I went through a light.
Where are the lights on this
Where
bike?
are the lights on there?
You can't leave a light on bike, so they're nicked, mate.
No, have you got lights on the bike now when you're riding it? No. So don't even go there. You're in the wrong. Just.
But why? Why are you doing this? It's a Saturday night in Brighton, and you're doing this.
Okay, because you're drunk, I will explain it to you.
I'm not drunk, mate.
Yeah, you are drunk.
Don't patronise me.
You are drunk.
Why are you doing this? I know
it's
what
called-
goes on in Brighton, and what are you
It's
doing?
called road safety.
No,
it's
it's
preventing
not.
a
It's called-
crash.
That time of night, there wasn't a lot of pedestrians around. However, he was a danger to himself. That's really what we're there for, is to stop people being injured and killed on our roads.
Is it? And they unclip off the road. Excuse me for a second.
Curiously, someone else hasn't bothered with lights either.
Don't go away.
Just a word of warning for this one though.
A car is a lot safer to be in. If you're struck in a car, you've got, on modern cars, airbags and what have you. But on a bike, you've got nothing.
If I don't give you my name?
You're going to be arrested.
It's very simple.
Because we cannot serve a summons or issue a fixed penalty ticket because you don't want to accept a fixed penalty ticket. So we can't deal with the matter for which we have stopped you.
Once again, the threat of arrest has done the trick. He's still not accepting a ticket, but he's owned up to who he is.
Right, what's your full name, please?
My name's Richard Hodgson.
We really don't want to take a drunk cyclist into custody for, at the start of it, having no lights on their bike, which is what it boiled down to, the initial reason we were going to speak with him.
I've just cycled through Brighton. I
Okay,
see all
you
sorts of things
clearly
going on
went
outside.
through a red light, which
No, I
you're
didn't go
arguing
through a red
about.
light.
You did go through a red
No, I
light.
didn't.
And
Right.
if you go through a red light,
I did
there's a
not
good
go through
chance
a red
you're
light.
going to meet a vehicle coming the other way.
I did not go through the red
Right.
Despite his protestation, the cyclist did go through the lights on red. Although when he actually crossed the junction, they had changed to green.
It was one of those situations which was silly and should never have happened. If we'd got his attention before he'd gone through the red light, it would have been, look mate, you've got no lights, get yourself on the pavement and walk it, keep yourself alive. Whereas it never got that opportunity. It was, he'd actually upped the ante straight away by the first comment I think he made to Tony when we were driving past. Oh, you've got something better to do. At that time, we didn't.
It's game over. The cops have won.
Okay, good night.
He was told to walk and not repeat his offences, and he toddled off up the road, pushing his bike.
And fed up with Lycra louts, Brighton magistrates decided to make an example of the late-night cyclist. They fined him for running a red light, cycling on the pavement, not stopping for the cops, and riding without lights. A total of £700 plus £215 in costs. In Portsmouth, the traffic cops are on the prowl, hunting for cars to turn into tin cans. PC's Nick Elcombe and John Lansley are going to look in a place they know well.
What we're doing now is just moving into Buckland, which is another area of Portsmouth. Another residential housing estate. It's not very big, but a lot of people live here.
This was my first beat when I arrived in Portsmouth after my probation. I knew I'd arrived. A fridge lobbed off the balcony at me. I said to him, I'm not allowed to accept gifts. It's an integrity issue.
We do have fun, we do bicker. I suppose we're a bit like a married couple sometimes. But we get on and do the job.
The job means looking for the telltale signs which say, this motorist shouldn't be on the road.
That Renault 19 that's two cars in front of us. It looks interesting.
Seeing this Renault 19 with the driver that looked very uncomfortable, he was leaning forward in the seat as if he hadn't set the seat right. It just looked strange. It stopped of its own accord. I got out and spoke with the driver. There's nothing wrong with just stopping him and just having a chat. Saying hello.
One thing you learn about John very quickly is that his sixth sense very rarely lets him down.
Hello, mate. How's it going? How's it going? You all right? Fantastic. It's all right. It's just a check, just to make sure you got all your driving documentation and stuff. You've got it with you?
No documentation on me.
Have you got anything on you at all?
No, not at all.
No, is it your car or is it yourself?
Yeah, it's registered to me, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a full driving licence?
Yeah, I've got a full driving licence, yes, mate.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
you got
I'm
insurance to
full
drive it?
Yeah, I get through, mate.
Yeah?
Full house,
No, I can do that. Okay, because you haven't got any documents at the moment, I'm going to ask you to produce them within 7 days.
7 days, yeah, Christy.
Okay. You anything to drink at all, sir?
No, mate, why?
No, just asking.
No, it's too early, mate.
You'll be surprised.
I've got my little boy in the car, mate. Come on. Stupid question to ask me, isn't it?
What's your address?
What's the address, babe? New address.
89.
I don't know my address. Okay, you're ringing alarm bells now. There is something you're not telling me.
You can go and check round there if you want, mate. We should live at 8 Dartmouth Road.
Okay, first of all, I'm not your mate.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I don't know you.
Oh, you've got problems.
I haven't got a problem.
Problems, ain't you?
The little chat is heading in an all too familiar direction, towards another illegal driver.
I knew where this job was going. I was looking at seizing this person's vehicle.
Oi, mate, Christy.
If I become too friendly with them, I don't want them to suddenly retaliate when I've got my guard down. Henry, when did you get your licence?
When I get a licence back, we'll look it.
Right, okay. Call into the computer. Okay, call into the PNC. Right, hold on. This vehicle doesn't have any insurance.
Well, it ain't got nothing. Well, Hill House Hammond then. Yeah, look, I've seen this all before.
Okay, all right. This vehicle doesn't have insurance. You're shown as a non-licence holder on the computer. Okay, under a DVLA, Driver Vehicle Licensing Agency.
Yeah.
Okay, what is going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're unlicensed and you have no insurance, is I'm going to seize your car. He was expecting a 7-day wonder. He was expecting me to give him a notice to say, come on, produce your documents in 7 days. In order to go and collect the vehicle, it's going to cost you £105.
What?
Plus £12 every day it's in
What
storage.
Why are you doing that to me for then? Why can't you get my mum to come
Okay.
and fix it now then?
All right.
Why are you doing that? I ain't done nothing wrong to you ever. Why are you doing that to me for?
Because you are driving without a licence and
How?
driving without
What,
insurance.
because they've said it on DVLA?
Well, yeah, DVLA, the
What,
driving
because they've said
vehicle.
that?
He'd probably only paid £20, £40 for that vehicle, maybe a little bit. He might even paid £100 for the vehicle. And now I was telling him he was going to have to pay £105 to get that vehicle back and £12 a day for the next 14 days while it would be there.
This is shit. I'm having a fag now. You're in the breath like me, aren't you? I'm having a fag. No, you're fine. See, that's what bullshit you are.
Back on the Buckland estate, Henry Willis, the unlicensed, uninsured driver, is adamant that the Renault 19 is his.
So why haven't you registered it in your name then?
It's registered, isn't it?
Yeah, it's registered, but not in your name.
Yeah, why ain't it registered?
Oh no, you tell me, you're the one with the document.
I know how to sort all this stuff out. My logbook has been sent off, so this ain't got there for a while, but it is should be in my name.
It's just what the cops wanted to hear, because it means they can now have it taken away and destroyed immediately.
It's not about being clever.
Take it, it's no take.
That's fine.
Take it.
It's fine.
Jack, take the car, crossing it. Jack. Yeah.
I want you to produce a
Taking the car away.
driving licence and insurance.
Is that Red Bull?
Okay, at Portsmouth Central Police
Yeah.
Station. Okay, you know the score. If you fail to produce it, you do commit further offence. Understand
Fail
that?
produce what? You're just going to go court about it, innit?
Okay.
Just get a band.
Right. The second one, you're saying you're the owner. Hold on. You're saying you're the owner of this vehicle, okay, and you're happy for it to be disclaimed.
Well, if it
okay,
wasn't,
to
you'd
the
be
police.
arresting me, wouldn't you? So why
No.
are you just doing all this properly? You never do this any other time. You never in front of this camera.
This power is
You
only.
never. You don't do this normally, do you, though?
He kept talking all the time. It was just non-stop. Okay. He just says that you're disclaiming all rights and property of the vehicle. He might be the one that actually runs someone over, and because he doesn't have insurance, he's got something to hide. He'll run, and he'll run away, and he won't stand up for his actions.
Got another Browning point for me. Say, look at you. Remember my face, innit? Just remember my face. Next time, I'm not stopping, right? Next time, but just remember it. You ain't a face I can forget either.
Having had to suffer over the years where I've had to see people driving away, knowing full well that there's nothing further I can do to stop them, to actually see their reaction when they're not driving away, I have to say was somewhat gratifying.
Remember he was saying about having the logbook sent off? It's not in his name. There's the logbook. It's the full logbook.
As it was taken and crushed anyway. As was the car belonging to the man who would not stop talking. He was also fined £140 for having no tax or insurance and given 8 points on his licence. Back in Warrington, there's another motorist who needs to be checked out to see if he has been drinking beyond the limit. PC's Davis and Day are on his case, observing his erratic driving.
It's an extremely early indication for the Shell garage, isn't it?
From a safe distance.
Oh, he's all over the road as well. Just positioning for his left turn.
The driver's trying to dodge the cops in the sanctuary of another petrol station.
I just thought there's something just not right with that car, so we pulled onto the forecourt after it, parked up.
You're going to wait till he comes out?
I went over to speak to the driver, and I could tell with the way he was looking at me straight away. He'd had a drink, his eyes were glazed, and you know, his speech was all over the place.
You smell alcohol in your breath. He followed you down the road, and he was weaving slightly in the lane, okay? We're required to provide him with a sample of breath for analysis. Okay,
the man's not alone. His companions have almost certainly been drinking as well.
Come out the way of everybody coming out the... Don't want to embarrass you.
How many have you had, mate? In all honesty.
Back to that.
I just wanted him away from the car, really, with the other 3 people in. So if you don't split them up, it goes up like a bottle of pop.
The man claims he's only drunk a pint and a half.
That's fine, that, mate. Cheers.
What time?
It's gone to green, it's gone to amber, and it's gone to red. Though you've provided me with a positive sample of breath at the roadside.
Yeah.
You're under arrest for that offence, okay. You don't have to say anything, Rick. My army defensive. Do not mention when question something which later on in court. Anything you say may be given in evidence. The guy was quite calm. Was having a chat with him, and I arrested him obviously for the excess alcohol offence and caution. Put him in the back of the car.
Right, because are any of you able to drive this car now? Have you all had a drink? Yeah.
None of the passengers are fit to drive the car.
How far have you got to go? We're going to have to park the car.
They've got a problem. How to get home now?
One of the women in the back, she was saying she had no money to get home, and he was saying he wanted to give her a few quid. So I thought, well, we'll let her have a quick word and pass some money over.
Hang on. No, but why'd you do... Hang on, don't fucking take me home. I'll fucking get a taxi.
Calm down.
Oh,
Calm down.
take me home.
Rose! Calm yourself down. All right.
You wasn't saying
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Morris, why'd you do
Here.
that? Tell her.
Get a taxi. Get to the station. Right?
Morris, don't get your head down.
Listen, we've got to go. Okay, we've got to go.
Yeah, I don't know where I am. I can...
Rose, get a taxi from here. Go and give a phone call in the police station.
Morris, get your head down.
Just a minor road traffic, stop check. Results in the driver being arrested, you'd think that'd be the end of the matter.
Morris, just get your head down.
That's what he's going to do. Hey, whoa! What are you doing?
Because you've got props out
All right,
in your
listen,
hair.
go away.
You've got yours, you dickhead.
Can you look after it? Can you look after
Don't
these,
start
mate?
with me. I've got 4 kids
Come on.
in my fucking...
Come on.
Yeah.
Go and get a taxi. Don't.
Don't, me Anson!
Don't. All right, don't do it.
If you've got to get into a confrontation with someone, you're better off with it being a bloke, because it ends up being a wrestling match where you just use what you've been taught and you can restrain them and that. But with it being a woman in that situation, obviously a middle-aged woman, I was conscious of the fact that, you don't want to hurt her.
Rose! You're under arrest being drunk and disorderly. Right? She's been a whack. You know what I mean?
Well, it was a bit of a calamity, really, because it just made our job so much harder.
Rose, be quiet, please. Jimmy, behave yourself. Phil, take her away from sight of it. Hey, mate, take her to the police station. Get out of the way. Let Rose, pack it in.
I can't get a taxi. You haven't even done nothing wrong.
Sort of takes you aback, but there again, dealing with drunks, you should never be surprised by what they do.
I know you. What's she done, mate?
Nothing, I've done nothing.
The drunk driver's drunk girlfriend is under arrest, but only just under control. But that could all change as some bystanders seem to want to get involved.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Luckily, some local bobbies have arrived to help, but they're not in time to save PC Dave from getting a kicking.
I was trying to get the door shut on her legs and the doors were coming out, so I was, get your legs in. I just managed to, but she caught me in the mouth. It's the indignity of it, isn't it, being kicked? It's not nice, but whoever does it. But a middle-aged woman kicking you in the jaw, it's not very nice.
At the police station in Warrington, they're still hard at it. The man caught drinking and driving at the garage and his drunken girlfriend, Rose, have arrived for their turn to be processed. The driver is going to be tested on the station's intoximeter machine to verify the positive breath sample he gave earlier.
Try and make it as painless as possible, mate.
Fortunately, his attitude is sweeter than Rose's.
Listen, you're in a police station, act accordingly. Grow up, you're a grown woman, and behave yourself, all right? Your stuff is in custody. No, you cannot.
Thanks very much for your help. Bye-bye.
Because you are in custody and your bag is in property. That's the way things work in a police station.
Oh, why'd you have to do it? Just calm down.
If she carries on, we'll shut the door. She doesn't want the door shut.
Do you want me to shut that door? You're not having a cigarette?
No smoking.
Right, well, sit down and be good then. Behave yourself.
Checked with the DVLA on the phone, and we've got an instant link with their records. And he's a provisional licence holder. He's got no right to drive anyway, obviously without having L plates and a qualified driver beside him. At this stage, we don't know whether any of them are qualified or not, but I think that's the least of his worries.
Then you want to talk to me, which is it? You can't have a cigarette, you're in custody. You can't have one.
You're so reasonable, Phil. Where's your tie?
She ripped it off.
She's deadly pride.
Yeah, she's upset me.
No?
Excuse me.
I've been kicked in the face by a woman before.
4 foot 9.
So what's happened to Morris?
He's blowing on the machine. He's giving us 2 samples of breath.
Pardon?
He's giving us 2 samples of breath for analysis. Analysis. Testing his breath. She was just getting more and more irate. She wouldn't calm down at all. Nothing you could say or do would placate the woman. She was impossible.
What's going on there? Tell me what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down.
No, you can't hear me. I don't know what's going on.
Not again. This is one rose that has definitely got thorns.
This particular woman, nothing I said worked. I'm usually quite good at calming people down. She was like a 4-year-old. Yeah, she really needs to grow up, I think.
We'll get your process as soon as we can, Kevin. All right.
Rose, just keep quiet.
3.
All right.
We are number 3. Right.
For me, yeah, just keep quiet. Well,
The driver seems relatively sober compared to his girlfriend. Nevertheless, the intoximeter machine says he is over the limit.
68 and 66, so it indicates the amount of alcohol he's got in him is dropping, but he's still nearly twice the legal limit for breath alcohol.
So he will no doubt be losing his licence for a period of time.
She was kicking the door of the Shell garage.
Now it's Rose's turn to be charged.
I had to grip up. Just a minute, will you?
I didn't do that. Just listen to what he's saying. You get your chance to reply at the end, right?
I had to grab up, take physical control of her. She smelt strongly of alcohol. She was certainly drunk and disorderly. And I arrested her for that offence.
I didn't do that.
Placed her in the back of a police vehicle.
I did
Did
not
you hear what he?
You're lying.
I'm not discussing it with you. Did you hear what he said to me?
Yeah.
Right. Those
I
are the
did not kick no doors. Go to the garage and
Hold
I didn't kick any doors.
Those are the reasons why he's arrested you, and I'm going to authorise your detention here then, until a time when you're sober enough to understand what's going on. All right?
I do understand what's going on. I didn't do. You're a liar. You are.
I forgot to mention the fact that you kicked me in the face as well.
No, I didn't kick. Yeah, that was because you were pushing me in the car.
Oh, so
Look
you
at
did kick me in
hands.
the face
Yeah,
then?
well, look
Calm
at
down.
my hands.
Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. You push.
What's your surname?
I can say from experience that alcohol-fueled violence is certainly on the increase. In fact, I would probably go as far as to say that the women can be worse than blokes can be, because you just can't calm down then when they get irate about something, and it's difficult to deal with.
Well, what are you locking me up for? What's the charge then?
Drunk and disorderly. I told you that 10 times. Don't point at me.
He started all the trouble.
No, but he's not drunk or disorderly, and you are.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Because of dickhead there, that's what you're doing it for, isn't it?
That's not nice.
That's what you're doing it for.
He
It
didn't
counts,
say
isn't
anything
it?
to you, did he?
Don't. Come on.
If you don't come with me, I will drag you there.
Bloody disgrace, you man.
Don't pinch me hands.
I'm not pinching your hand. I was amazed by the way she was behaving. It was ridiculous.
I'm not going in there. I'm not even done out. I'm not going. You're not rocking me.
It took 4 of us just to restrain her, really, just to get her in the cell.
I'm not staying in there. Oh, please don't. Oh, you fucking shit. You fucking
Not a satisfied customer.
It was all my fault.
I like you, mate. Don't worry about it.
The intoxicated driver, who only had a provisional licence and was found to be almost twice the legal limit, was banned from driving for 16 months and fined £640. After a night in the cells, his girlfriend was given a fixed penalty notice of £40 for being drunk and disorderly. Just a few miles away from PC's Coleman and Nidja lies the M6 motorway. It's one of the busiest routes in Europe, but congestion often leads to delays, frustration and angry drivers. Near Cannock, PC's Chris Clark and Kevin Shale have just received a report of road rage.
Say items have been thrown at another vehicle, or is it just verbal abuse, sir?
Yes, abuse and items thrown, but traces on it found to the actual colour.
Details are still sketchy, but the two cars are still nose to tail, travelling at speed.
Soft items, I presume. Well, see whether or not there's any allegations of damage in a minute. But, had a phone call that made to the control room that there's been an altercation between the occupants of two vehicles whilst the vehicles were moving, as I gather. It's alleged that there's been items thrown from one vehicle towards another, so we're just going to go and see if there's anything in that and see whether or not there's any damage caused to the vehicle.
Road rage is an increasing problem on our streets, but cases on the motorway are few and far between.
It is unusual, a little bit of antisocial behaviour on the motorway.
When they do occur, the motorway cops have a tough job simply finding the guilty parties.
Incidents of road rage are very often phoned through to the control room, and I'll be perfectly honest, trying to locate another vehicle in a busy motorway is very, very difficult. So the number of times you actually isolate and stop and deal with the incident is actually quite slim.
But this case is different. The driver who's complained about the items being thrown at his car has stayed behind the man who upset him, and the two cars are heading their way.
So all we're going to do now is just sit tight here for a moment and wait for them to come to us.
There is. Has him blown his own?
Yeah.
The victim of the road rage is travelling in a black Audi.
We'll see what it's all about.
And he's passed on details of the other car, a grey Ford Focus, which the motorway cops are now pulling over.
Yeah, he's stopping behind us as well.
Do you want to have a word with the Audi driver and I'll go and have a word with the...
Most cases of road rage are hard to prove. It's one driver's word against the other, leaving the cops with a difficult search for the truth.
I'll do that. Right. We've stopped you because it's been alleged, or we've had a phone call, it's been alleged that there's been some sort of altercation between yourself and another vehicle.
No, there's a black Audi that overtook on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a bit
Yes.
And, true to form, the driver is claiming it's the other man who's to blame.
I tried to have him believe that there was nothing really going on. I didn't know what to believe at that time. I had an open mind.
The other driver is travelling with his family and is giving a different version of events to PC Clark.
He started off lights on full beat for about a quarter of a mile. I didn't react to that, so then he pulled on the inside of us, came level, hand on the horn constantly, didn't react to that, started laughing. Jenny started laughing because Francesca was getting scared, so we tried to defuse it, you know? I then said to her, just go like that to him. That's when I think it really got to him. He couldn't get to me.
I face everybody puts a little bit of spin on what they tell the police. So you deal with it and listen to every aspect of it and try and understand what might have happened, picking out the truth.
Then he got the can of drink and he's holding it. And I'll tell you exactly what it was. It's like the, not Red Bull, but the green and yellow version.
Like Relentless or something like that.
Good look at it. Next thing I know, he's thrown it, bounced off the roof of the car, landed in the outside lane. I know a lot of your job is common sense and take it for what it's worth, but I cannot see how throwing a projectile on a motorway is not an arrestable offence.
The problem people have is that they don't really understand the law. They seem to think that any offence you arrest people for. That's not necessarily the case.
There are certain laws, okay, which we could perhaps be looking at as far as the Public Order Act. Yeah,
driving without due care and attention.
Well, is an item.
Where is it? What exactly is he doing? As he's throwing a, you can't use a mobile phone on the motorway, but you can open your window, stick two fingers up, pick up a can of drink. Is that not driving without due care and attention? Is it not dangerous driving? The fact that he was, I'd have to prove it.
It's dangerous driving. When you calm down a minute.
You have to accept the fact, as a police officer, a lot of the people you speak to are upset. He's been involved in something which has frightened him and upset him, and you make allowances for that.
Another difficult we're faced with is...
My word against his.
Partly your word against his.
Has he admitted throwing the can?
He's denied any knowledge of any altercation at all at the moment.
Yes, really?
Yeah. But from having spoken to yourself now, because when I spoke to him, I had only one side of the story. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to go back and speak to him, have him in my police vehicle, and then we'll have a further chat with him, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay. All right, my colleague takes some details from himself. All right.
The least I'll do is I'll put him through a day in court. But he's going to think about what he's done. You two slapping his hand. He'll go down the pub tonight and go, oh yeah, I did this, this and this. The police come, they never nicked me. I've just got a slap on the wrist. Yeah. I'm not having that. I'll put him through a day in court. Yeah. He's very calm now, isn't he? I think you should nick him now.
20 miles north on the M6, PC Shales questioning the driver accused of throwing objects at another car.
Right, having spoken to the gentleman, the driver of the other vehicle, obviously you said that there was an Audi that's undertaking you, and I'm presuming that's the same vehicle that's stopped behind
I think
us.
it's him, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's doing about 80, 90 inside lane.
Okay. And you've done absolutely nothing in response to that at all?
Well, flash my lights, that's him.
The driver of the other vehicle is alleging that you've pulled alongside him and stuck up two fingers at him, opened your driver's window, and then thrown a can which has hit his car and then bounced off his car. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Has he got any proof, any evidence for that?
As the cops know, it's one man's word against another's.
The trouble is, when it comes to the law, is sometimes there's a bit of a difference between what actually happened and what you can prove. Yeah.
It's all about what you can prove.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what it'll end up coming down to...
So he can't prove I undertook it.
Physical evidence is going to be nil.
But back in the police car, the man under pressure from PC Shale is now changing his story.
I remember I shook my hand at it.
What did you throw at his vehicle? So he's given me a fairly good description of what he's seen you throw.
Well, yes, I did open the window and I did throw a can out the window.
You threw a can out the window, drinks can. And what do you think justifies that?
I was just annoyed that he was open.
But at the end of the day, OK, on this occasion, it's caused no damage to his vehicle. That response, your response there, is totally a total overreaction, and I would argue that it puts people's lives at risk. The driver of the Focus really was out of order in what he did. It was potentially dangerous. It was certainly idiotic. You know, for you to throw anything at another vehicle is a gross overreaction.
But has he any proof of that?
Well,
my word against it.
Well, you've admitted to me as well that you've thrown the item at him, which is under caution and is admissible in court. I felt he was being very stupid. Yeah, he'd already made an admission to us after initial denials. And you never win any friends when you lie to the police.
I'll apologise to him and shake his hand if he wants, but...
I'll convey that. He's very irate at the moment, and I don't think that would be a particularly good thing to bring you two face to face at the moment. But I'll just certainly convey your apologies. OK.
It's now clear who's done what to who. But what's less clear is what the cops can do about it.
It's not a straightforward case. There's no such thing as road rage as an offence in itself. So we have to utilise other parts of the law to try and get a best result.
PC Shale has decided on a course of action.
With the information that's available to me, I have to make a decision. So I don't propose that I should be dealing with the Under the Road Traffic Act. It'd be more than likely under the Public Order Act.
He's not being arrested, but he is being reported for his abusive and threatening behaviour. The other driver is given news of the decision by PC Clark.
He's accepted it now. Don't worry, he's been told what's what. And he's going to be dealt with by way of the law. If you're happy with that...
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
You sign that for me.
The hot-tempered driver who threatened another had to report to a police station where he received an official police caution and a police record. For every helpful member of the public, there's always one who refuses to play ball. It's after midnight, and Chris and Mike are planning a late-night shop before hitting the motorway.
I can't do another kebab. No, I can't. I might get some fruit from Asda. I need some cereal and that from Asda if that's alright with you.
It's so easy just to eat all that. It's just convenient, isn't it?
But before they can fill up, Mike spots something ahead.
I've just seen a car go past, all headlights on, and hazard warning lights flashing as if alarms going off, and not really hanging about either.
In the distance you can see this Civic driving in the middle of the 3 lanes, and it's undertaking everybody.
The cops follow the car into a nearby supermarket on the Bradford Ring Road. But it looks like midnight snacks could be off the menu for everyone.
The supermarket was shut, so it's not like we were short of space to pull over, but the cars decided to drive all the way to the front door and stop.
I'm off.
And then this is where it began to become a little bit, maybe this is not as straightforward as we thought. Yeah, he's giving me a look thinking, what is this woman doing? She did just turn her back on him. She totally just ignored him.
Have you got a second, my love, or are we just going to... No, are we just going to talk to all the children, or are you just going to talk to me?
No, I will do. Sorry, let me just calm down then.
They seem absolutely fine. They're all sat laughing and smiling. So you just want to jump out the car? You just want to jump out the car for a second, my love?
I will do. Give me 1 second.
The kids were really nice. I don't think at first they really understood what was happening, and they were quite happy playing. We're just quite excited to see a policeman, it seemed, all looking forward, looking at me, smiling and happy.
She may well be pissed. I think she is. Sweetheart. Right, do you just want to jump out of the car, my love? This is the last chance I'm going to ask before I'm going to help you get out of the car, all right? You just want to jump out of the car for me, please? We'll just have a quick chat. Yeah.
No problem.
We think this woman's drunk. Do you just want to just jump in the back of our car for 2 seconds? We just have a quick chat about your driving.
When she did get out of the car, it was just argumentative straight away.
Do you want to just jump in the back of our car if you don't mind, please, my love? Do you want to just jump in the back of the car then, please?
This was probably going to be more work than we initially thought.
What's your name, my love? What?
Sorry?
Is it Noreen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Noreen Akhtar.
No.
What's your surname?
Simon Noreen.
It's what, sorry?
Simon Noreen.
The lady's name doesn't match the registered keeper of the car.
Right. And whose car is it then?
It's my mate's.
Noreen, I just need to check your ID.
No,
Noreen,
you can do.
you need to listen to me.
By all means.
I need to check your ID, my love. So can you just pass me your right pointy finger? This finger here.
The fingerprint device is linked to the police national computer. It should save time by instantly telling the cops who they're dealing with. But it depends on the woman cooperating.
Where?
Noreen,
fine,
pass me your right pointy finger.
Say it nicely.
That finger there, please, now.
Say it nicely, I'll give you it
I just
anyway.
said please now, pass you that finger.
Yeah, we're going to give you it anyway.
Right.
She's been quite awkward here. This is a straightforward 5 seconds of time. Put your finger on there and we'll find out who you are.
Right, let go.
Put it on the screen. Where are you putting it?
There.
Right, so I need to hold on to it while
No,
it
you
lights
don't.
up.
I'll do it.
When Eddie gets up here,
Thank
we're
you.
shuffling with kids. Well, it ain't ready. That's why I'm saying I don't put your finger on there yet.
That turned out to be, again, a lot more difficult than it normally is.
Now, your left one, please. Same finger, same screen. Quickly, because it
nice.
resets and we're going to have to do
I'll
it again.
Be nice a bit,
well, it's got to reset it.
I'll do
it now,
go.
then.
Don't touch me. Thank
Mum's
you.
time-wasting antics means the cops can't get a positive reading on her fingerprints.
We're just waiting for someone else to come up to us now. We can't leave the 4 children in the car, so we're going to see if we can get someone to come up and babysit in effect until we can find out where she actually lives.
A simple stop check is turning into something more complicated, taking 2 motorway cops from more important duties. But the cops have no choice, as Mum, and now the kids, are proving to be a bit of a handful.
Are you all right? You want your mum? We're just talking to your mum first. Can I jump in? Can I open the door? Yeah. All we're doing is having a quick chat to your mum, all right? It's nothing to worry about. Your mum might need to come help us. She might just have to come with us just for a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my friends to come up and take you all home.
What's your badge number?
It's right there.
Write it down for me.
Nope.
Oh, don't you have a pen? Oh, no, because you...
I've got a pen here.
You want to write it down for me, innit?
No. Don't think so.
No.
Nope.
I just want to have a look.
Get off me. Don't touch me again. I'm not allowed to touch you. So
Well,
don't
then
you touch
touch me, didn't you? I
Don't
just want
touch
to look at
me.
your badge
Sit
number.
back in the seat.
Shut the
Sit
what's your
back
badge
in the
number?
seat now. It was a total tirade of foul language. Ain't first time I've heard it, but to that sort of level and from that sort of person, a middle-aged woman, you just don't expect it.
I'm not rude. Give me your badge number.
Am I swearing at you? Sit back in your seat.
I'm not moving my butt. So
Sit back in your seat.
shut. I've not moved out of my
In
seat.
your seat.
Give me your badge number.
Back in
Give
your
me.
seat.
Here, give me your badge number.
No, it's there. You can read it.
I can't see it. If I could, I would have told you.
Don't touch me. Sit back in your seat.
634.
Sit back in your seat.
I move, bitch.
What's going to happen next? It became ridiculous, so there's no way we're letting that carry on for much longer. Not having this.
What?
She's getting handcuffed.
I'm going to say, yeah, she's feisty, isn't she?
Yeah. Hand, give me a hand.
He's lying.
me
He's
a-
lying. And don't sleep. You're your dead asshole.
You alright, mate?
Give me a hand.
It's all, we're not good, we're just having a quick chat with us, all. We're just...
No, he's not.
And this is where it became, the kids then start to get a little bit agitated. They see the mum getting handcuffed.
We just
He's
need, she
been
needs to
nasty.
help us do something.
I'm not.
Round the back, is it?
It's all right, don't worry.
Give me a hand.
We just, can I just shut that door? Can you mind
Give me
your
your other hand.
We become almost a pawn right in the middle of that situation where she's trying to use her kids against us. If I was to start shouting back at her, she's already annoyed, and that's going to make her even worse, which ultimately is going to make my job even harder.
Two of us may look heavy-handed, but in the long run, it's not one of us really struggling and having to fight with a woman. It's two of us controlling her and handcuffing her in a safe manner.
Ow! You're squashing my foot with the. You're happy now? I'm just asking for her. Why are you being nasty?
Go on, sit back.
When we put the handcuffs on, we assumed that the problem was over then, but it just got worse again.
You better open this door. Yes!
She's got the handcuffs on, they're at the front of her, and she's now using them to try smash the window.
Call the camera, Blana camera. Open the door.
Pass me the keys.
You know, just tell me, just tell me.
Look at the window. It's not smashed yet, but it isn't far off.
Go, get it, Juice Manning.
You ready?
Yes, sir. I have to stay with these, no move. Ow!
We're trying to stop the mum creating, to stop the kids creating, but the more we try and stop her, the more wound up she gets, the more wound up they get.
Shut up! Don't speak to me!
Just ridiculous. She's a total disgrace. And it's total state.
It looks like this is a job which may tie the motorway cops up all night long. Back in Bradford, PC's Chris Spencer and Mike Rowe are still trying to bring their suspected drink driver to the station.
I'm not doing nothing wrong, they've lied to me.
They should have been on the motorway half an hour ago, but they're stuck in a supermarket car park.
Unbelievable, isn't it? We don't know over limit she is. She smells of intoxicants. We haven't had a chance to breathalyse her yet.
And the cops also have a car full of children to deal with.
It's just a vicious circle, and the children are getting more upset, which is upsetting the mum more.
With the children getting increasingly stressed, Chris tries once more to reason with the driver.
Right, let's have a quick chat. Let's have a quick chat for a minute. Right, this is getting stupid now, isn't it?
Innit? You why the
Look what your
No,
kids.
I don't give a shit.
Right.
I wasn't being rude to you.
Look what you're doing to your kids. So
No,
calm
you're
down for a
doing it.
second.
Hang up
Look
with
how
my-
upset your kids
Shut
are.
up.
Right.
Shut up. You're
Is that
not
a Vanna
doing it
here?
yourself.
What I want you to do, you need to rhyme with this specimen of breath, otherwise you're going to be arrested for this as well, okay?
Go on, do it.
This is the machine
I
here.
ain't for shit. Just arrest me. Move the way.
Right,
from
that's
me.
fine then. So you failed to provide for that, okay?
I think I almost lost my temper at one point. But yeah, I managed to take a deep breath, get out of the car and compose myself. It was tested.
Shut up, bitch.
You are a disgrace, my love.
Ah,
This
you're
is
worse.
ridiculous.
You're
The real issue there was the children. She wasn't forthcoming at all with any information. I don't think she was sober enough to give us any information.
A colleague finally arrived to look after the kids, freeing up Mike and Chris to take Mum to the station.
Don't speak to me, don't say a word. Shut the up. Is that on camera, right?
Yeah.
Cool. These need shooting and I'll swear down. They'll get what's coming to them. Don't touch me, seatbelt off. Don't touch me. No one's giving me a hand, so move the way.
She's a middle-aged woman. I don't want to have to be grabbing her and pulling her down the corridor. I'd much rather she came of her own fruition, because I don't want to hurt her.
No, I'm not even resisting. There you go. Tell him to get off me. I'm not even resisting.
1 hour after stopping her, the cops finally get some answers.
Found out correct details.
Yeah, go on then.
She's a disqualified driver. So if you can further arrest her for that offence as well then.
Yeah. So what is the real name?
Okay, so
we found out her real name, we found out she's got history. We know then it all becomes clear, it all falls into place that this isn't her first time.
So, with the clock ticking, the cops are keen to get her breathalyzed.
We spoke to her, it's nearly an hour ago now. She is clearly drunk and driving. It could be that if this takes so long, it could go down to below that legal limit, and the evidence is lost.
But it's still another 35 minutes before they get her on the machine.
Take a deep breath. Place the mouthpiece in your mouth. You can't. As soon as this is done. Okay. Deep breath in. You only have a certain amount of time to do this.
Right, wait.
Yeah, this is one big game now, definitely. You can tell people that have been here before just to buy that extra time. With this process, it's just a matter of time. The longer it takes to get onto that machine, the more the likely it is that you'll be under the limit, and she's tried her hardest to be under that limit.
The legal limit is 35.
Oh.
The lower reading being 77.
Oh,
so you just over double the limit, aren't you?
It turns out that even though that's taken almost 2 hours, which is a phenomenal amount of time for this process, she's still 2.5 times over the limit. So it's just even more frightening about how much she was 2.5 hours ago when she had the children in the car with her.
The bottom line is it's sad for somebody to be doing that sort of thing with 4 kids in the car, gets arrested, and all of a sudden we are the most hated people in the world. For what? We've stopped you drink driving and maybe saved your life and your kid's life.
That was a satisfying clunk that night.
It's It's Guy Fawkes Night, one of the busiest times of the year for the Humberside traffic cops. This evening, PC's Roger Thompson and Steve Brooke in the armed response vehicle are helping out.
Although our primary role's firearms, our secondary role is to do with roads policing issues.
And that means one of the cops' favourite jobs, chasing a stolen motor vehicle. It's being tracked by the CCTV operators. But it's no ordinary vehicle. It's a dumper truck. These boys know they're on camera. That's all part of the fun. One of the joyriders has made an error of judgment and jumped right into the arms of a local response team. But the driver's shown them a clean pair of heels. This is the same estate where the suspected kidnapping took place in the morning. Once again, the residents are gathering on the streets.
It's starting to heat up a little bit now.
PC's Brooke and Thompson won't have to stop the stolen digger anymore, but they are going to be needed to keep the large crowd under control. the driver's mate has been arrested and put in the back of a police patrol car. But the CCTV camera operator has noticed a man in the crowd who's trying to release him by opening the rear door.
From CCTV, I believe it was a male, about 6 foot, dark hair with a dark jacket.
Just keep an eye on this guy here.
Right, okay.
Come on, Rovers!
The Robins! Yeah, small for the camera,
Move away. Move away.
All right, kid. It's the male that's on your right at the moment with the dark jacket.
And Roger been liaising with the operator.
Which door?
He was starting to walk, make himself and try and blend into the background, walking further and further away at the crowd. He then started picking up his pace into a jog and then into a run, and he was off.
Which door? Which door? What's he done?
It was a rugby tackle. It brought him to the ground. It controlled him.
I don't know.
That's Alex Ray.
Yeah, go on, John.
Get off! Get away now! Move back! No! Yes.
Come on, done, mate. Come on,
I don't know, we're just going to find out.
I don't know. Leave it like I don't know, mate.
Right.
I don't know, mate.
Right.
I don't know.
What's happening?
No.
Right, you've been identified as having some sort of involvement in that.
Well, I've just walked up like all the rest of them.
All right, just stay with us a minute.
Just calm down for a minute until we find out what's going on.
In the CCTV control room, the operator is sure the cops have got the right man who was tampering with the patrol car. But without having seen the footage for themselves, PC's Thompson and Brooke are not quite so certain.
Yeah, Roger, thanks for that. You've been
Right, no, the problem is you've been messing about opening the door of the car, of the police car. You've been seen on CCTV doing that.
Well, you show me it then.
Right.
Well, anyway.
No, you can show me it now. You've got hold of me, you can show me it.
Well,
I can't because it's on CCTV.
What's your number, mate?
1946.
1946.
Right, okay.
Right.
If we'd gone and made the arrest then, A, we weren't 100% certain, and B, it could have just aggravated an already hostile crowd. And we just didn't have the resources to deal with it if the crowd became a lot more hostile.
Assisting into an escape of an offender, okay, which you can't possibly get locked up for.
No, I
right?
will get you done.
Assisting.
I will get you done for getting me down on the ground.
Don't point your finger at me or you'll get locked up. Do not point your finger in my face, right?
Don't point your finger.
Right.
Don't point your finger on my chest.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What these two just done to me up on
Right.
camera.
And I've told you the reason. And I've told you the reasons why it's happened. Okay? Because we believed you were assisting the escape of an offender by opening the door on the police car.
I didn't touch it on the police
Okay?
car.
Well, that's the information.
That is the information we got from CCTV.
So you took evasive action for nothing then?
No, we took it on information that we got from CCTV.
You thought you had it, you said?
No, that's what CCTV told us.
Why haven't you been arrested then if I'd assisted a prisoner?
Hey? Because we're not at the moment, that's why. If you want to, if you want us to go down that route, it's up to yourself.
I'm just to be taken for rugby tackling me in the street, mate.
Right, and I've told you why. And I've told you why.
Yeah, but it's not good enough, mate.
Right, we're resuming.
Yeah.
And they're leaving a patrol with that, taking the prisoner, and everyone else is
because we don't want to be here.
No.
Right.
I live in a caravan, so I can't do that about it.
About what?
Antisocial behaviour.
Leave him, let him do an interview on police brutality.
Mate,
On what police brutality then?
Well done, lad. Oh, that big.
Okay, great. Super. Right.
It was just one of those situations where just our presence was just increasing the crowd's annoyance. So the sooner we could get out of the area, then the sooner things would calm down, hopefully.
It's Saturday morning, and the cameras have swung into action on an estate in the north of the city. There's been a fight, and a mother has reported that her son has been bundled into the back of a Land Rover. The cops regard kidnapping as one of the most serious crimes, especially when there is a suspicion that firearms might also be involved.
Opposite the vehicles moving.
All available units have been sent to intercept the Land Rover, including traffic cops PC's Lee Robinson and Dave Stevenson.
It was a reaction to a call
which was believed to be very, very good information in relation to this kidnapping. Following days to the incident, we didn't know an awful lot about the job whilst we were en route, other than it was a Land Rover. Weapons might have been involved.
I don't know whether it's just going to be the ARVs that are stopping it.
The police helicopter Oscar 99 is already above the chase and running the show.
ARVs, you've gone the wrong way. Sorry I missed that. You need to take your next right. It's now right onto airdrop circle.
With the Land Rover in its sights, it can direct the traffic cops and the armed response vehicles to their target.
It's in front of you now at the junction.
With the help of the helicopter, the dog van managed to get in front of the vehicle and stop the vehicle.
Exact location.
The ambush bonds lads jumped out with firearms and did what we call a hard stop, which is basically a full firearms stop on the vehicle.
With 4 loaded guns pointing at him, the driver's coming quietly.
Yeah, you've got it on CCTV. Everything looks under control. Can we leave the area over?
But there's a snag. There's no kidnap victim and no sign of any weapons in the Land Rover. But there are a lot of people, as well as the cops, trying to find out what's going on.
A lot of people came out of the woodwork. Everybody who was out knew whose Land Rover it was and who was driving it. A lot of the people that were there knew more about what was going on than we did.
What they know is that this is a family affair, and they prefer to deal with these things themselves. What they don't know is that reinforcements have been called in to keep the crowd in order.
The lads that are over there in their helmets are all from the van opposite, which is the support group. They've come across to try and sort of push the crowd back.
The other reason we keep the crowd back is you've got firearms officers there, and you don't want people close to the firearms officers.
2 young men have turned up who are both related to the Land Rover driver.
Hey, John Boy! John Boy!
Jeep, you in here? Yeah, silly you will be coming in.
Right, you're under arrest for suspicion of kidnapping. You don't say anything going on.
One of them has been arrested on suspicion of kidnapping.
I think coppers are so funny, mate, you know.
The other claims he had nothing to do with it, and he's only just woken up.
I've been in bed, mate.
You sure?
They're just deciding whether or not the lad that's stood at the side of the dog van is going to be getting arrested.
Can't pull
So we've got his address?
Yeah, I'm just going to check with these lads.
It was believed initially that he may be involved in the incident, the kidnapping incident.
The CCTV operator has confirmed the man was caught on camera getting out of the Land Rover, so he too is going to be taken in for questioning.
Put your hands behind your back.
What are you doing? Hey! What are you doing? You're now!
Put your arm, relax your arm and put it round your back.
Now!
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah, is it?
What are you doing?
You're under arrest on suspicion of kidnapping, okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't want to. Yes! Something which you later on in court if you do. Is that your reply to caution?
An idiot, I think, was the reply to caution.
No one is accepting any connection with the alleged kidnapping. The cops' last hope is that a forensic search of the Land Rover will uncover some clues.
Well, hopefully, now that recovery's here, as soon as we can get this out of here, we can all go and the crowd can do what they want then.
Up on crooks and surprising motorists who are breaking the law has never been easier in Sussex. Especially when people don't expect the traffic cops to be patrolling in a brand new unmarked Golf R32.
People's driving tends to improve significantly when they see a marked police car.
It's to put us in the position where, in the same place, in an unmarked car, to see what people's real driving's like, and obviously to educate and prosecute people.
When it comes to road safety, PC Quick and his partner PC Steve Dazuki Harmon are hardliners.
I learn without a seatbelt.
Some education's required.
It's been law for about 30 years now, and it still surprises me the amount of people that see it as their right to choose whether or not they wear a seatbelt, and they don't really think of what would happen if they were to have an accident, even if it's only at 30 miles an hour.
Some people still haven't got the message. Buckling up saves lives. Over 2,000 a year, it's estimated. And there's another reason to point the finger. The computer says he's not insured either.
Hello. Oh yeah, I'll pop out for me, driver.
Some people can be exempt from having to wear a seatbelt. For medical reasons, as long as they have a certificate to prove it.
Pop on the pavement for me. Sorry? Pop on the pavement for me. Any reason you're not wearing a seatbelt?
I've just gone from the shop.
Sorry?
I've just gone from the shop.
But that's not this man's excuse.
Okay, so why weren't you wearing it?
I'm in the process of putting it on, aren't I?
You're on the public road, so it should be on before you get on the public road, shouldn't it? The argument was that he'd just come from the retail park, I say, which is nearly a mile away, and he was putting it on. But I say, it doesn't take a mile to put your seatbelt on. So we should have put it on when you started the car.
Sorry, can you just tell me why you stopped him?
Because he's not wearing a seatbelt.
That's all.
Yes, and there's no insurance on the vehicle.
No, it is insurance. I can show you.
That's fine.
You follow me my house right
yes,
now, yeah?
I have all insurance.
We're on the phone to him.
The man's adamant he's got insurance for his car.
That car is more legal than what yours is.
Okay, fair enough. He immediately was quite anti towards us, and why we stopped him. When the insurance issue came up, that really then put the icing on the cake, yeah.
Proving he's insured isn't being helped by the fact that the man can't even prove who he is.
Right, so you got no ID on you at all?
The man in yellow is beginning to see red.
Look, if you get in your car and stop wasting my time, because I'm a busy man, I'll drive down the road, yeah, and I'll give you the insurance. It's 2 minutes down the road. You've just wasted that fuel in there, so you can waste it coming down the road.
So you don't have any ID on you?
What am I going to carry it for when it's going to get robbed out the car, yeah? Does that not make common sense? I wish you police would get that. Please carry your documents, yeah? Now, when I lose them, you pull me over for not carrying them, yeah? So what do you want?
So you don't have anything on you at all?
My house is just down the road. Let's go, yeah? You got 5 minutes, I got 5 minutes. I want to prove you wrong, because this is all false, mate, yeah? It's false. That car, the MOT place is just down there, yeah?
You still haven't answered my question.
I have just answered your question.
Excuse me, who are you insured with again?
RAC. So you don't
Gentleman says he's insured with the RAC.
He kept telling us that he was with the RAC and he was fully insured, etc., etc. But, you know, if I believed that every time, I'd never do any work.
We're phoning the RAC.
I'm
Where you
getting
going?
something out of my car. Do you mind? Get
Okay,
out
well,
of
give
my
me the
way.
keys first.
Take the keys.
Thank
Perfectly
you.
legal. It's all right, I'm not going to run away. You got
I know
the
you're
keys.
not. You need to calm
Well,
down,
get out
mate.
my face then. Get out my face, yeah?
You don't tell me what to do, sir. We're checking out to see that
You
you're
don't
insured.
tell me what to do. I
haven't
pay
told
your
you to do
taxes,
it. Do you? I pay my own taxes.
And your wages, yeah?
And now he's going to pay the price. £60 for not wearing his seatbelt, and until it's established he's got insurance, he's not going anywhere.
He obviously thinks that he's Mr. Law-abiding, and how dare we stop him. Right, that is
Happy
yours.
now?
Thank you very much.
Pat on the back for that.
Thank you very much.
Get a new stripe on your hat for that.
Right, what we need to do is wait for your insurance thing to come back.
Okay, so you're going to waste my time, yeah? And if that insurance is right, I'm going to have you. Good
All right,
time.
fair enough.
That's all.
No, you can sit in your car and wait for us if you like.
No, I'm not sitting in... you just broke the law. I'm not sitting in car outside a car that you're saying is not insured because I'm on a public highway. You just broke the law, lawman.
Okay.
1 point to me.
A lot of people will have a lot of bravado, especially when there are other people around. They'll sort of play up and act the big man, as it were.
Get on your fancy phone and do your job.
At last there's an answer from the RAC.
Yeah.
The big man's relishing getting one over the traffic cops.
Come on then, let's have it.
Right.
Yeah?
But he's not going to like the news.
Unbelievable you are. Yeah?
Sorry, what was which bit's wrong?
Which bit's wrong again?
Oh, a typing error by the insurance company. Well, bugger.
Okay, I'll tell him, okay. Okay, thanks a lot.
Come on,
Cheers,
then.
mate. Right.
Let's go then.
Okay, you're going to shut up long enough for me to explain what the problem is.
Yeah, because there's a typing error by the insurance company on the registration plate.
Did you do it on the internet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your error then.
So your error then?
Rubbish. I got a document at home saying what it's on it.
It wasn't on
GN06 GX8, so don't tell me.
But your vehicle's YN06?
Yeah.
So that vehicle's not
Just
insured?
give me the keys, it's
No?
insured. It is
What you've got to
insured.
do is phone the RSC and get a new certificate, get the correct policy,
Come on
okay?
then, big fella.
So let's just clarify this. Because of your mistake, you're
it's not
putting
his
the number
mistake.
plate wrong
No.
on the RAC.
Hey, you wasn't doing
That's
it
what's
on
led
the
to
line.
all of this today, sir.
no,
You've no one else
it's
to
not
blame
that.
but yourself. Have a good day, put your seatbelt on for your own safety.
You really don't have anything to do better than
Have a good day.
Goodbye, madam.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice day.
I think all the way through it, he thought that he was in the right all the time, even though it was obviously he wasn't. But any little victory he could get against us, he was trying that.
Happy chappy?
That's it. He's obviously brave because he's put his seatbelt on. He's still going.
What's all that about?
Few bikes get away from PC Dennis on his Honda. Even fewer will get away from his brand new Suzuki. It's a Hayabusa, a superbike with a top speed of 190 miles an hour. The Hayabusa is a Japanese bird of prey, a fitting name for a predator of bad bikers. First stop this afternoon is the local biking cafe to show visitors the cops mean business.
I take the Hayabusa to Motorcycle Cafe. It breaks down barriers.
Bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
I struggle to get the speed anyway.
It's a cult bike. You know, people will be stood round looking at it, bumping their gums, sharp and take a breath. Is it really a police bike? And what a police got that for? It's great because it gives me an opportunity to interact with the riders and talk about while we're there.
Has it got a camera on it then?
Yeah, which is linked to the video on the bike. Evidence quality as well, so it could be used to court if needs be.
And hopefully it just plants that seed of doubt that next time they open the throttle, next time they're riding too fast, that we may just be there watching them.
The CAF is a gateway to some of the best motorcycling roads in the country, a mecca for bikers, some of whom like to ride their luck.
Quite often we find that some motorcyclists will be trying to show off. They'll pop a wheelie or do something silly in front of everybody else just to get some attention.
But it's a different kind of display that PC Dennis is witnessing near the CAF today.
I saw two motorcyclists come up to the junction waiting to turn right towards York. Shortly afterwards, a car pulled up behind them. And as the motorcyclist pulled away, the car pulled out quickly and tried to cut them up, almost forced one of the bikes off the road. That's dangerous driving on behalf of the car.
Bike riders are normally very welcome in East Yorkshire, but perhaps not by everybody, it seems.
I saw the car swerve across the road. We forced them to change the path, made them slow down. What I'd seen, it was a deliberate act by the car driver. That outraged me, really.
This time, PC Dennis is sticking up for his fellow motorcyclists.
Motorcyclists are flesh and blood. They don't have this tin can around them. They don't have the airbags and the seat belts and the crumple zones. It wasn't done carelessly, it was a deliberate act by the car driver.
Everything you just did with those two bikes is caught on this video.
Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
No.
You don't?
You see, they must have been waiting there about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean,
for the traffic to come through.
They flew past me.
Okay, that's irrelevant. At the junction, you almost had one off.
A lot of people say, no, I'm not interested in seeing it. They don't want to see what they've done and how bad it is.
He was waiting at a junction to pull out. He pulled out and you took a wide line and caused him to swerve.
But I noticed that he had enough room on numerous occasions to get out onto the road.
So what you're saying is...
I didn't know whether they were going to put the bikes down.
Because he didn't pull out quick enough, you didn't like that?
No.
Well, that's careless driving.
I then spoke to the motorcyclist and got their side of the story.
Who was on the KTM? That was you?
Yes, I've been coming back from sort of Scarborough area. I went to pass him, he sped up. I went to pass him again later on, and he sped up again. But I thought, well, it's okay, road's clear, so I carried on, and then he started swerving like this, and I had to brake really hard. Frightened me to death, and then he's just acting like an idiot.
I was seriously contemplating prosecuting the driver of the car.
To do that, I'll need statements from the pair of you. Are you prepared to go to court on what happened?
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
You're more than me, like, I would have to...
He's using his car to bully me off road.
Going back to the driver, he had his own allegations, he had his own stories to say about what had been going on.
Well, you see, they've caught me up coming over from, I don't know what the place is, I've just been on the back road. They've caught me up, they've gone past me, and then what, the driver at the back who's got like orange discs, I think they are, on his car, he's gone past me doing the sign.
Right. You were trying to intimidate him. You were using your car to intimidate that rider.
Yes, but I'm presuming they're going to get off the bikes to do something to the car or something. They've slowed down for me to catch them up. I don't know why. And I didn't know what he was doing with his feet. I mean, he's gone past us once with his foot out, showing his arms.
That's because at the junction, you almost forced him off the road. I think the way you're driving, sir, is not appropriate, and I think your attitude to motorcyclists is appalling.
The passenger in the car supports the driver's side of the argument.
I was feeling threatened by the action of those motorcyclists. The one with the orange wheels was coming past us on several occasions, giving the sign.
Okay.
We overtook it. Jack overtook him at safe places, one thing or another. But I mean, the guy on the orange one, he was just provoking Jack, if you ask me.
I've got a car driver and his passenger saying one thing, two motorcyclists saying another. It became apparent that there was more to it, and that this had been going on for some time, which is the typical road rage incident, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other.
Guys!
The unusual situation calls for some unconventional diplomacy.
Either both of them get prosecuted for dangerous driving or careless driving, or they shook hands and made up.
It's road rage and it's got to stop, hasn't it? And it can't go on. In future, if you interact with a car and you don't like what they do, stop, pull over, let him go. Don't continue. Next time, don't interact with bikes. Don't have anything to do with them if you don't like what they're doing, because it's only going to end up in one thing, and that's somebody dying. Today, both of you could have been going to court for careless driving. We need to be a bit more grown up and forget about it. All right?
Yeah.
Think on, please.
They were happy to take a slap on the wrist, one for a better term. It's not the easy way out. I did see the driver of the car drive dangerously, but it's similar to a domestic dispute. Sometimes you have to allow the parties to have their own say without being judge and jury.
In Kingston upon Hull, policing the busy city centre normally means responding to emergency calls, one after another. So it's unusual that today started so quietly for traffic cops Claire Large and Vince Christie.
Nothing particularly of any importance for us to go to deal with, so we just went out onto the road to see what we could find.
It hasn't taken long. They've found something at the end of the road.
We've driven along Boulevard, just come up to a T-junction. There was a van in front of us. There was a car waiting to turn into Boulevard past us.
Well stalled.
The only thing that caught our eye was it stalled right in front of us.
Young lad there.
Yeah. We both glanced at each other. Oh, don't look like
He doesn't, does he?
No. We all stole cars, but with him being young, we decided to go after it.
So we spun around and went to see if we could speak to him.
It'd gone down the road slightly, so it's just a case of catch up to it, a couple of streets, and then we'll stop it. Quite young, how has it gone? My gut instinct was there will be something that he hasn't got, either licence or insurance. The car was typical old shed, as I call them. Run-down car, bit tatty, not looked after, but still could be legal, still could have a licence and insurance.
Well, it looks a bit older now.
Now then, mate, just come and stand off the curb for us. Is it your car?
No, it's my father's. I'm just going to go pick something up from a friend's.
Right, okay. Have you got a driving licence?
I've got a provisional.
Right, okay. Are you insured on it?
I am, yes.
Right, are you sure?
Yes.
Because we can check that.
Yep.
Right, just come and take a seat in our car for us a minute. You know you shouldn't be driving on a provisional.
Yeah, if you want, I'll leave it there, mate. And
yeah, we will be leaving it there for a short time.
The man's admitted he's broken the law, driving on a provisional licence unaccompanied and without L plates. Christy now needs to find out his identity. He's going to start with some easy questions.
What's your full name, mate?
Aidan.
A-I-D.
E-N.
E-N.
John.
Yeah.
Taylor.
T-A-Y.
L-E-R.
L-E-R or O-R?
E-R.
E-R. It's unusual. T-A-Y-L-E-R. Well, I fully expect it to be T-A-Y-L-O-R, which is the usual spelling. He said it with an E. Okay, what's your date of birth, Aidan?
Yeah, Roger.
The 3rd.
Yeah.
Of the 4th. 87.
Now the questions get a little trickier.
And how old are you?
19.
Your date of birth doesn't tally with how old you are.
Mm.
Okay. At that point, I wasn't happy in what he was telling us. Because obviously what we want to be sure is the person that we're talking to is the details that we've got. So let's start again. Give us your full details.
Aidan John Taylor.
How are we spelling Taylor?
T-A-L-E-R. Sorry, T-A-Y-E-L-R. L-E-R.
Right, that's 3 different versions.
If Christy can't be satisfied about the man's identity, he can take drastic action.
One of the options was, if we're not happy, we'll lock him up. But arresting someone is the last option. We're trying to sort other ways of dealing with people before taking them to the police station.
I've never been in trouble with the police before, you see, that's why I'm checking.
He was telling us he was carrying no identification. The vehicle didn't come back to him, so we had absolutely nothing. Where do you live?
Just across the road, Colton Street.
What number?
Alpha.
Rather than drag the man down to the police station, they're thinking of going round his house.
Because we need to be certain that the address that we're going to summon you to, the address where all your mail's going to go to get you to court, we need to be satisfied that that is your address.
It is my address.
Right,
I don't carry keys.
What documentation you got at Coleman Street then?
I've got... Mother's got most of my identification because I fell out with her a couple of weeks back and I haven't yet been round to go pick anything up.
Well, have you got paperwork at Coleman Street? Anything with your name on it?
No, none of the bills or anything go there in my name.
Right, so if we sent a summons to you, there's no point sending it there, is it? Where does your post go?
Coleman Street, that's where all my bank statements go.
Right,
so
have you got a bank statement at Coleman Street?
Not recent, no.
Well, what have you got at Coleman Street?
Nothing. Honestly, I do live at Coleman Street. You can take me around there now.
Christie's going to call the man's bluff.
You got the keys for the van?
Yeah.
If we can establish who they are by taking them home, then I'd rather do it that way than taking them to the police station. We're always nice to one person a day, and fortunately you're the first person.
Yeah.
We always try to be nice, and I think it's general I am nice to people that I meet. We take them on face value. We took him round to the address, let himself in, so he walked straight in. Can I come in? There was people in the house, and before I let him speak, I asked the person, I think it was his girlfriend, give us the details of this lad. Who's this? What's his name? Aidan. Do you live here?
Yeah, I do.
Right. No, he's not under arrest or anything like that, but we need to clarify who he is. How long's he lived here? Months?
Yeah, about 3 months.
Right. She gave me exactly the same details as what he gave us in the car, which either they've made a good story up and they stick to it, or they're genuine. Go on then, young man. Thanks for your time.
Right. Is that sorted now?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'd walked into his address, so I had a contact point if I needed to get hold of him, and someone else had confirmed his details, that the person that I was talking to was Aidan Taylor.
With his identity established, it's back to Taylor's car to finish the paperwork.
You will be reported for driving without insurance.
Yeah.
In my mind, yes, I'd got the right person. Piece of advice for you, mate. If we couldn't have proved where you was, we could have locked you up and took you to Nick till we prove who you are.
But because you two have been decent and took me
It's
to my
'cause
home
we're good,
address
you
and
see.
proved it, yeah.
We're always nice to one person.
Much appreciated.
Still in a nice mood, Christie is letting the uninsured driver go, but not without first seizing the car he said belonged to his dad.
I wouldn't want to be involved in a collision where someone runs into the back of me and is not insured. So if I can do my bit with getting the uninsured vehicles off the road, then I'm helping the public. So in my eyes, it's a good job done.
Despite losing his dad's car, the man's grateful it wasn't any worse.
All right, thanks a lot for your time. All right, no worries.
If he would have gone to the address or he decided, oh no, I don't live there, then yeah, he'd have got locked up. So he was very close to being arrested.
On a housing estate in Hampshire, a motorist has been pulled over by the traffic cops.
According to our system, you've got an expired provisional licence. You've got no ID on you, which I find very hard to believe. You've not even got a handbag with anything in it.
No, I haven't.
She's just one of an army of illegal drivers, trying the patience of cops like PC Steve Woodward.
Is that right, you got an expired provisional? What last time you knew? You're an unlicensed, and I think an uninsured driver, if you hit, let's say one of these boys ran out in front of you on his bike, all right? You're not talking about a few points on your licence, you could be looking at 5 years in jail. Yeah, it's that serious. The accident might not even be your fault. Have you got kids? Right, if one of them got hit by an unlicensed, uninsured driver, yeah, you'd be screaming blue murder, wouldn't you? Right, that's what this is all about, okay?
Until recently, motorists were allowed 7 days to produce their documents or face a fine. But now, new police powers mean their cars can be taken away immediately, and if valid documents are then not produced, obliterated.
All those that are uninsured and unlicensed, they shouldn't be on the road. They're not entitled to be on the road. They don't pay to be on the road, and at long last, we've been given something to actually remove them.
Can you fucking turn it off? Because you're getting on my nerves, I swear to God.
Well, that's going to do your case a lot of good, isn't it?
But he's pissing me off. Do you want me to get my tits out or what?
No, thanks.
It's the best weapon we've ever been given to rid the roads of uninsured and unlicensed drivers.
In Cosham, near Portsmouth, PC Foster and PC Chris O'Connor have got their hands on the BMW.
Should we go down to Pompey first then?
Yeah.
Great for the whole range of work the traffic cops come up against.
So you cover everything from the roads policing side to general public order, assaults. You go to everything. So it's not just purely roads policing, you do cover a lot of other things.
Number 7, Stormare Lane at Juliet.
And it's not an incident on the road they've come across first. It's a man on the pavement, struggling with a bike.
As we drove along the road, I just saw him come off, almost fall off his pedal cycle.
Whereabouts are you off to now? Take this home, mate. Yeah, no, well, yeah, but, mate...
Where is stolen?
Hey?
Where is stolen?
Well, if you're telling me it's stolen, then you'll have to go down to the police station to speak to me.
I'm just saying, if it's stolen, I don't want nothing to do with it if it's stolen. I don't know what to do with it. I won't walk if it's stolen.
Whose is it?
I just rode it down here to get here.
Well, then why do you think it's stolen?
I don't know. I ain't never seen it for my life.
The bike could be stolen, but the man knows how to dodge the issue.
I already know your face.
See?
You know my face.
I don't know you, mate.
I've seen your face before, mate.
Well, you might have done, but I don't know you.
I do know your face. You're young, but I know your face.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that. I'm actually
you
your
know
age, but never mind.
Look at my face. Benjamin hair. Jason Stanley. Think about it, mate. I know your face. I know
you
your
might have done,
face.
but I don't know you.
I never ever forget that face, mate.
Okay.
I forget names. Alright, never get face. And I know your face. You know my face, mate. Come on, you must know my face.
I don't remember you, mate. I don't remember you.
Talk to you, mate. You do know me. You do know me. You've been there. I know his face. He knows me. I know your face.
Fortunately, he wasn't wanted because I didn't really want to have to drag him back to a police station in the state he was in, i.e. 2 sheets to the wind.
You right with me, yeah?
I do remember you
I'm
from
a
many
bit
years
pissed.
ago.
I'm a bit pissed, but...
I can tell that.
Yeah, I ain't got lied to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm no way I'm gonna lie to you.
I'm glad you're on that rather than a car.
I don't think it's
Listen,
stupid.
mate.
I don't think it's stupid.
It always seems strange, doesn't it? Everybody that gets drunk takes their shirt off. I don't know why.
You're going to walk it home for a second rather than ride it.
Now, will you?
I'll remember you next time, all right? Next time I'll say I'll remember you, all right?
Jason Stanley.
And nice to meet you, mate.
What's
all
your
right?
sir?
My name's Mark.
Mark.
Mark, nice to meet you, mate. I know. It's in the air conditioning here. Right, fella.
You lucky bugger.
You walk that one.
Bugger.
You walk this one back for us, mate.
I will.
All right. Don't ride it because you've fallen off once, and I don't have to come and pick you off the floor. All right, buddy. Yeah, you take
The
it.
diversionary tactic has paid off.
No worries.
PC Foster's new friend is free to go.
No,
Don't know
I'm
where
not.
it comes from. I swear down.
All right, buddy.
I already told you that, I know.
Yeah, you look after yourself. All right, take care.
Come on, Carol. Oh, you boys.
State of him.
Not all bobbies are born into the job. 11 years ago, Ben Townhill managed supermarkets in Hull before signing up for the police after getting fed up with some of his customers.
Some of the shops I worked at were in the less affluent areas of the city. We had our fair share of shoplifters, and me being the type of person I am, made a point of challenging them. I just kind of found it the natural progression, really.
A different kind of customer, one who ignores the highway code, is the challenge for PC Townhill these days.
You can have a ticket, you can have a ticket.
There's trouble in store.
That's ridiculous.
Blocking the view, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. Just get him to shift.
Just pull up there for us, mate, please.
Townhill has a way of dealing with people who break the rules of the road, even if it is just stopping on a zigzag line, giving them a ticket.
I'll do a check on everything. People that park on zigzags, that use a telephone, don't wear the seat belts, it's all the same to me. I'll deal with it in a positive manner.
Now then, I've stopped you because you were parked within the limits of a Pelican crossing.
I know, he was just come out from the shop. He was with the guys work, my boss work at the shop. He was going for 6 in the shop.
So it's all right to park on zigzags for that, then, is it?
It's not right.
Right.
It's not a valid reason at all. Zigzags are there for a reason, aren't they? And it's not for people to just park on because they need to nip in for convenience.
I'm reporting you for parking within the limits of a zebra crossing. Okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something you later align in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand what that means? Have you got your licence with you?
No, I'm just working. Not really now.
Pardon?
I can prove the licence, but not with me.
Have you got a driving licence?
Yeah.
British driving licence, is it?
Italian.
Italian, right, okay. Whose van is it?
It's my boss.
It's your boss's. Are you insured to drive it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, because you told me you've got an Italian licence, obviously I can't give you a ticket for that, which is what I was going to do, okay? The offence itself carries 3 points and a £60 fine. So what I'll have to do is summons you to court. You'll have to go to the Hull Magistrates Court. Okay? At the end of the day, there isn't, I'm afraid, no, because it's listen, it's dangerous. Okay? It doesn't. No, you weren't there 1 second, but you were there at least a minute or so because I passed you and then I turned around to come back and you were still there. Okay? And not only were we just parked there waiting, you were messing around with your mobile telephone, so you didn't have a clue what was going on around you. Have you got any identification on you at all?
No, not at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
So how am I going to prove who you are then?
I can give you my name, it's no problem about that. I can give you my name.
I'm on Hesel Road. Can you do me a vehicle check, please?
Jim had done some checks on the van.
It's a Whiteford Transit van.
He PNC'd the registration and got the keeper details.
Pasquale what?
The registered keeper was the only person that was insured for the van. He'd given his name as Paco or something, and he said he was the keeper's brother.
Right, what's your boss's name?
Steve.
Steve what?
Couple. Steve Couple.
Does it come back to a company name, something?
Who's back to that?
The van is a private van.
But it's Pasquale Cuomo, and he's insured only on it.
You spelled it out to me, it's not spelled like that.
Pasquale Cuomo, C-U-O-M-O. I suppose it's similar, but it's Pasquale.
Never. Who's that?
That is my brother.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
Right. You haven't got insurance to drive this, have you?
I'm using my image.
You've got no insurance to drive it. So in addition to stopping on a zebra crossing, I'm reporting for no insurance as well. Driving with no insurance.
Well, I use my brother. I thought, well, I use to do.
Yes or no? You've either got insurance or you haven't you?
Well, have you got insurance?
You haven't, have you? Not according to our records.
What can I say? That point.
At that point, alarm bells started ringing.
Right, we need to verify who you are then, don't we?
His body language was all wrong.
Just have a seat in the back of the car for me, please, sir.
Townhill is going to have to pay a visit to the man's house to find the details he needs to verify his identity.
Thank you very much. He's no trace on the driving licence.
Yeah, he said he's got an Italian licence.
Right, it's definitely only insured to Pasquale Quemo.
Right, we'll... cheers, mate. We'll run him back to Hessel then and verify who he is then.
He gave me an address in Hessel, which was a little bit further up the road, but he couldn't give me an exact address.
Where is your house?
I live with my brother, man.
In Hessel?
No, in down here.
Right. You've got one more chance. I'm going to lock you up. Tell me who you are and where you live. 2 minutes ago you told me you lived in Hessel.
Well, I don't know the area, but it's called... well, I can take you, any problem. I'm the brother.
Right.
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Well, I can live in Hessel as well.
We checked on the details that he'd given us, and there was no record of who he said he was.
Where do you live and what's your name?
My name is...
Because I'll find out. I will find out if you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. My name is Paco.
Right, and where do you live?
Well, I live in the house with my brother. I live as well in Gypsyville as well.
So you've got two houses, have you?
No, it's not mine. The house in my brother, it's not mine.
Paco is still telling a pack o' lies.
You've got to be firm with these people, because given a chance they'll try and pull the wool over your eyes, like he was clearly trying to do that.
It's your last chance, because we'll find out who you are if you're lying to us.
Yeah, I'm working, I'm not doing nothing. It's amazing anyway.
You can't give them an inch, because they'll take a mile.
And if you're telling me that you're not Pasquale, okay, and you're his brother, you're not insured to drive that van?
No, I'm Pasquale.
You're Pasquale? Right, so why are you lying to us then?
Because there's no on the court. I don't like this bloody court.
The truth is out. Paco is Pasquale, but something still doesn't quite add up.
Right. And by you telling me that you're not Pasquale, I've reported you for an offence which you haven't even committed, because you are the man that's insured to drive the van, aren't you? So I think you've been a little...
Because you've got enough money to pay fan as well.
Right, OK. Watch your legs.
If he'd have been honest with us to start with, we'd have dealt with him and he'd been on his way. But he just kept digging himself deeper and deeper into this hole.
Off Hessel Road, the van driver is also right in it. The hole he's been digging for himself.
If he's got an Italian licence and he's... Have you had points before?
Points, that's why they created a licence.
Pardon? Well, you must have done, because you've got a British driving licence number, which means they've created a licence number for you at some point for some reason. Have you ever been dealt with for any traffic offences before?
Yeah.
What?
Speeding.
Speeding, right. How many points have you got for speeding?
It's only 3.
Despite what he told us about not being involved with the police before, he had in fact been prosecuted for speeding.
Which is good news for Townhill.
So does that mean we can give him a ticket then?
But not so good for Pasquale.
Hello to you. Just going to on that
Can you just clarify that with him? Because I can't see the problem. If he's got a driving licence number that's got points on it,
yeah, we can give him more.
We can give him more, can't we?
Oh, jeez.
Partner is banned, can't we? So partner is banned.
Absolutely, yeah.
A driver number, it's like a ghost licence, if you like. It's complicated if you don't know the ins and outs, but it's effectively a driving licence that doesn't exist. It's purely for points.
Instead of going to court, I'm going to give you 3 points now and a fine of £60 for the offence that you've committed.
Hey, you all right?
Just bear in mind, if you'd have been honest with me from the start, you'd have been on your way now.
I can avoid the points, please.
No.
Just like...
No, because the fine comes with the points, I'm afraid, and vice versa. Nowadays, everything's linked to the police national computer, the insurance database, the driving licence database. It's all on there for us to find out.
And find out they have.
We got 6 points for licence offences and insurance. So that's his driver number. But they've just changed the names around. His name was Quemo Pasquale, spelled like that. 20 East Grove.
But they're still not there yet.
He won't have a licence to surrender, will he?
Come on, please.
Yeah. It was challenging. It's not your straight up and down one, because as it went on, he was just making up more and more things that we had to negate one way or the other.
At the main police station in Hull, the 2 shoplifters caught in McDonald's are being booked in.
When we got them into the custody suite, they certainly weren't strangers to the environment.
St Andrews K McDonald's. And take everything you've got in your pockets out and stick it on the counter for me.
The third man involved, brought in by PC Stevenson, was just earning a little extra cash on his day off.
The car that he was using was his mum's car, which he had permission to drive and he had relevant documentation for. He'd come from out of town with these 2 lads who had agreed to pay him a set sum of money in order to go down and steal these items from B&Q on their behalf. He was actually quite a nice, polite young chap who had obviously got a bit taken in by a couple of alleged friends. He was told the plan of what was going to happen, and it worked to plan until guilt got the better of him and he gave himself up.
Good job.
Back by Hessel Road, there are still more questions than answers.
Have you got an Italian licence?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Is home.
Was it to hand? Can you find it?
Yeah, I can find it.
Right.
I can seize it, can't we?
Do what?
6'5".
Yeah. I have to take him back to been posted to Italy as well, my wife. You know, in the army, you need to...
This gets better, doesn't it? Have you or haven't you got an Italian licence at your home address?
I don't think now have you go with me.
Is it at home?
No.
Right. We were just going to summons him for the zebra crossing offence. Then it transpired that, in all likelihood, he didn't even have an Italian driving licence.
You ain't got to produce it, can you?
Where is it then?
What's that?
Where is your licence?
Go back to Italy because after so many after then change to English.
So why are you telling me you've got an Italian licence at home then?
With no verification the man even has a licence in Italy, Townhill is going in for the kill.
I can't prove it, can I? OK, so we're seizing your van from you as well. Gave me no alternative really than to report him for driving other than in accordance with his licence, which is effectively no driving licence, and seizing his van. OK.
I have to go rob from tomorrow.
Well, there's nobody like that, is there?
Well, I have to be something like that. I have to have got family to feed in the day. What I have to do? I have to go rob or I have to go kill somebody in the morning.
It's a bit over the top, isn't it? You know, it's not crime of the century he's committed.
I'm working really for penalty in this country, I'm working.
I accept that, but that's completely separate as to why I've stopped you. Whilst I can have a little bit of sympathy for his position, I've got no sympathy for the fact that he's in that position, because that's of his own volition. Nobody asked him to do what he did.
Work on this, you lose the job.
He chose to unload his van on the street. The entire contents of the van just started appearing.
Well, I lost my job. That is my job. Because I'm no doll, no nothing. Government don't give me a penny. I have to work to keep my family going. I have to go spatch drugs, things me I don't want to do. But again, you have to survive.